Hey guys, we're back.
We are, and guess what? I'm filming, so that means Joel's here.
Sup, internet?
Why don't you film this?
And here we are for another installment of
Joel. Chronicles.
Part 4.
episode 4. Today's adventure is
Food
That was episode 1.
Oh,
Actually,
Food
was episode
Stories.
yes.
A New Hope from the original trilogy.
Stories about food.
Shout out to Lucasfilm, by the way.
Ah, yes. So, any favorite food of yours, guys?
Well, since we just started talking about British food, I surprisingly like bangers and mash.
I honestly thought he was gonna go for fish and chips.
It's a classic. The fish and
Not
chips are classic.
really. I mean, in England, yes, fish and chips is most common. It's similar to what you Americans like to have.
Fried chicken.
Yes, except for this is fish, fried fish.
Yep.
Robin? Favorite food, sir?
From the United Kingdom.
UK?
Doesn't have to be UK, it's just him being Henry.
Tilapia.
What kind?
Tilapia.
Yeah.
What kind?
Any kind, actually. I just like tilapia.
Fried, grilled,
Either way.
steamed,
Sushi.
Either way.
grilled, pan fried. I guess he's just a
All the
tilapia guy.
Yeah. Wait.
Me, jerk chicken. I'm Jamaican. Don't judge me.
What I actually like is something called a paella.
Yes, he's Puerto Rican, as black as he is.
Now, for those that don't know, it's pretty much a huge rice dish filled with a whole bunch of shit. You got yourself fish, you got yourself chicken, you pretty much put like vegetables in there,
Almost
corn,
like a
carrots.
jambalaya, almost.
Pretty much, except it's Spanish. And that a paella, lovely, feeds the whole family. You will not go hungry after a paella, unless you like Jughead Jones or something.
Why do I feel like there's a food story coming for this?
Okay, so now one thing that I enjoy is just large portion sizes for my food. I get hungry a lot. It happens. Now, graduation day actually. Graduate from Pace University. The whole family's happy. Everyone loves it. Now, afterwards, my family goes into this nice Spanish restaurant that's in the Bronx. It's called Salsa con Fuego. Nice place, lovely spot.
So it's fire salsa.
Salsa with fire. Yes. I mean, if you translate it to English, it doesn't sound as cool. So, just keep it in Spanish. Now, we all go there. It's pretty early. It's like 5, 6:30 in the evening, but they just opened up their restaurant. Now, my sister, was cool about it because she also graduated that day. Shout out to my sister.
Woo!
She decides, hey, I got some coupons. Let's go there. Let's go to this place and just go nuts. Family from Puerto Rico's here.
You can't turn down coupons.
Can never turn down.
Never
coupons.
turn down coupons or free food for that
I
matter.
don't care what kind of coupon it is. It could be a chimney sweeping coupon. You'll use it even if you don't have a chimney.
Why would you use it if you don't have a chimney?
Because it's a coupon.
Basically.
I don't think we're that desperate.
We're not. Oh boy. But I know that at that time, I also had family from Puerto Rico coming over. A couple of my aunts, one of my uncles. Great family reunion time. We all decided to get our food. Now, it's a mix of stuff. Now, I ordered churrasco, skirt steak. Good stuff.
Who doesn't love them some steak?
Medium rare.
I'm more of a medium well person. Jeff, how do you like steak?
Medium.
I like medium rare rib pies.
Well, I normally get my stuff well done, but medium well is good for me. Now, outside of myself, my brother ordered a paella. My uncle got himself classic rice and chicken. My sister got herself a pernil. That's pork. And I'm forgetting what and my family just ordered something along those lines.
Moving on.
Now, we have our appetizers, lovely stuff. Then it comes the entrees. Now, I have a nice size bowl. I was gonna move this out. About this big. So, the plate covers
Shout out
about
to
this
Clear Wing
big.
Synchro Dragon.
You have a good idea. It fits within the map, right?
That's huge.
It's
That is
huge. Yes. But it was filled with steak, mashed potatoes. It was lovely. Now, for the rest of my family, they ended up getting other foods. Now, my sister, who ordered a pernil, huge circle plate. The meat came up like this high.
Bruh.
Bruh. Now, if you saw, like, basically, I had a nice photo of the time. She had her face. I kind of tried to analyze it. I couldn't do any Photoshop magic, but it was basically like 3/4 of a face. Now,
That's a lot of meat.
yes, that is a lot of meat. She did say that, and oh my goodness, she could not finish it.
You got a doggy bag?
Oh yeah, doggy bags for days, bro.
You need a doggy bag.
Oh yes. Now,
Never forget your doggy bags, especially with good food. If it was okay, debatable.
Now, my uncle, who's blind actually, he ends up getting himself a nice rice and chicken, like I said earlier. Now, what's funny is everyone at this time, everyone's getting their food, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, the portions are huge." He can't see this, obviously. So the waiter says, "You don't know what you ordered, did you?"
Shout out to Uncle LeBron.
The waiter's nice enough about it. We're all like so cool. Says, "Let me show you. Put your hands kind of like this. Turn it this way. Put it to your plate." And then he's like, "Oh my god, this plate is huge." You know, he's feeling it out, and he notices the depth of the plate.
And the height.
Yes, and the content. And boy, they did not slack on the content. Everyone ate. Everyone tried to finish their plate. Only one who managed to was me.
You.
Oh boy.
This dude has the stomach of the pits of Hades.
Or Jughead Jones.
Yes.
Shout out to Archie Comics.
Not the new ones.
Not the new ones. I like the classics.
Classic.
My brother, he had a paella. Now, understand, paellas are always meant to be huge. They're always meant to be served for a family. We're talking about a family of 5 here, right? Now, imagine a meal served for a family of 5 for one dude. You're not gonna eat it all. That's just how it is.
Was wine involved?
Wine was not involved.
If wine were involved, would you be cleansing his colon?
Well, fortunately enough, I wasn't paying for anything.
Normally when they go out, he's the one that ends up paying for it.
Tell them about your other graduation when you had to pay for dinner.
Ooh, that's another time.
Who makes their person?
Who make the people getting honored have to pay for their own damn food and yours?
It's like your own birthday. You pay for your own cake. You make your own dinner. You buy your own candles and you light it yourself.
You make your own party, basically.
Basically.
And you even buy your own gifts.
And wrapping paper for people.
Go on.
It's basically like making it rain in your own club. But I would say he tried to like handle the beast of a meal that he had. And he made a valiant effort. He was at it like some Braveheart shit, right? You know, for my people, He got about 3 halfway. Couldn't do it. He tried. He fought to the tooth and nail.
He went 300 on it?
He tried to be the last Spartan, and I applauded him for his efforts. But my family just told him, put it down.
Bruh.
Like just
They just said,
stop.
bruh.
How did he feel the next morning?
Everyone was down, sir.
You
I finished my
included?
plate. I was down. I was.
Were you able to even stay awake that night?
Oh, dude, I want to. Look, it was honest. I took off my suit. I was going.
The itis was real that night.
No. You don't get itis off of that. That is when you have to.
comas.
You. It's when you Super Saiyan on a meal. When you Super Saiyan on the meal, you're gonna be feeling it. Like,
Notice Goku has never needed to go Super Saiyan to finish a meal. Imagine he did. That's something for you to ponder.
How much effort
would he finally need to transform just to eat?
That is a question.
How long do you think he'll take to notice?
Before that no one will ever know.
What's up?
What's up, Kevin?
Hey. Glad you had to join us, Kev. Back to you.
Oh boy. But I tell you this, after all that lovely dessert too, we had like a huge dessert platter.
How'd you even have space for that?
Huh?
How'd you even have space for that? Some of y'all puked beforehand?
No. Nobody puked. Nobody puked. Everyone held it in. And we're talking about like alcohol, non-alcoholic drinks. It was.
you had
was
some
all
ginger
over.
ale at least to help you guys?
I think I had ginger ale for like a couple days after, cause oof. All right. No, cause I'm telling you, like, I went through my plate. I cleaned my plate.
He cleaned his plate.
Yes, but when I went to the car, I was down. All right.
At least the driver wasn't down.
Oh, thankfully, you know, my dad's strong with it. When he gets in that driver's seat, he'll tough anything out.
But when he gets home...
Imagine you have
everyone's
to
down.
drive home, Joel.
Oh, everyone's crashing. I was down, sir. All right. Yeah, that's like Mike Tyson body blow to the kidneys. You just down.
Oh,
And imagine
Bruh.
Evander Holyfield.
No, Evander Holyfield body shot though, like about 20 of them. It's not good. You're not gonna be feeling too good. I wasn't feeling too good. I was happy, but I wasn't feeling too good.
At least imagine the meal wasn't big, then it would felt like Rocky Marciano now.
Oh, if the meal wasn't big, I could have ate that, walked out, jogged it out, did the Rocky thing. You know, feeling strong now. I would have been perfect.
You could chase a chicken and then eat that too. If you were still hungry.
I could have chased the chicken, but that's a process. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I saved that for the next day. But goodness, when I did that, I was like, it's one of those big meals you have when you know that you're not gonna last much longer. You know that you're about to drift off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's like the oncoming itis. You know, it's kind of like that. The storm is coming. Brace yourselves.
there
The
is...
calm before the storm.
There
or the mini
is
storm before the
a
storm.
southbound express itis train to this brother's stomach approaching the station.
Please stand clear of the closing doors.
And I was gone. I'm telling you, it was lovely. Any interesting food stories?
Yeah. It's noticed if you actually went back to England, which I've been there many times, it's not tea and crumpets there. Those are what the royals do. Majority, about 97% of the population, they will just go around, have a nice plate of fish and chips, a nice plate of bangers and mash, or pig in the hole. There's all these funny names, and the British knows what they're doing when they're naming their dishes. When you go to a restaurant as a tourist, the waitresses there will make these jokes for you. It's like one time when I was in England, I was in Manchester. A waitress, she came up to us. She asked me, she put her hand on me when I was looking through the menu. She's like, I think you would really love to try the bangers and mash. I'll bring it to you myself.
Shout out to the waitress.
That sounded more like a come on.
Hey-o.
And there was also these other drinks. Then she asked, like, I asked for non-alcoholic drinks. She was like, okay. She was like, how about this? How would you like to... This is the name of the drink. It was weird. You'll find it in Manchester, England. And it was a fruity drink.
Okay.
She was like, how would you like... She was like, how would you like to have do it in the closet?
I actually have a friend in England that can confirm this.
And it was actually a blueberry lemonade with raspberries.
It actually sounds very delicious.
It was very refreshing.
That actually sounds good.
Yeah, and then for the dessert, she was like, how would you like some big melons?
Okay. Now,
Sure giggles over there.
big melon sounds good. I'm not gonna lie.
The melons were
No
too
lie,
slight. It
no
was
lie.
one
Sounds
slice,
great.
honeydew carved in half with a whole bunch of stuffed cream in the melons. And they put only one cherry on top of each melon, and they served it to you side by side that way.
Yeah, you got yourself
What
some
is
big
this, a
melons.
sex restaurant?
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of
Just
sexual
a lot of
innuendos
innuendos.
nearly all over the
But
United Kingdom.
I would have been a little. I would have been. I don't know about you, Henry, but I would have been just a little anxious about doing it in the closet. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that if I ever heard a drink like that, I'm like, all right, I know this is gonna be served dirty. I'm just not sure how dirty it'll be.
What would the dirty version be
Actually, there
called?
was a chocolate crumble cake called Dirty Between the Sheets.
Dirty between the sheets.
Oh, God.
So what is this like?
It
Chocolate
is
between
true,
the
they
It was like a
love it.
devil food cake with a bunch of devil crumbs.
Ooh, the devil's food. I remember that.
Oh, don't you just gotta love the British?
Any interesting food stories from you?
Oh.
Well, moving on. Most interesting story for me. Funny. I graduated this past May too from FACE. Woohoo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Henry. Anyhow, so for
Before the person
celebration, my parents. It's my cousin. My parents decided to take me out to Atlantic City since they had just opened up Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill.
Hope they didn't make you pay for the
No.
Atlantic City weekend.
No, my mom paid for it. Actually, my dad had free. No, my dad booked it. So yeah. I didn't pay
Imagine
for
they
it.
made you pay for all that.
Yeah.
Would you have enough?
Yeah, not in my budget. Anyhow, moving on. It was Memorial Day weekend. So we're at Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill, and my dad decides to buy me a drink. I kid you not. I kid you not. The drink was called Giddy Up, Ya Donkey.
Which actually sounds like something Gordon Ramsay would say.
You know what's funny?
Sounds like some
It's
shit I should.
tequila. It's tequila. It actually went down very easy though. It was not bitter at all. It was very smooth. Also, we ate with it, so that helped.
Mhm.
But it was very smooth. It had no after effects.
How would you feel you had Dirty Between the Sheets while drinking that?
Well, that's your horse. You get up and ride it.
So,
Any
Al,
last
did you have a
words?
story?
Or
No, I don't
last
have a
words?
story.
Parting shots?
You can
Henry?
you can see how dull he is.
Any
Yes.
parting shots?
Yes.
What is it?
When a waitress offers you to do it in the closet,
I would do it with her.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're
Henry.
welcome.
I was about to say, clarify that first.
If it's your horse, you get on and ride it. Joel, moral of the story? Or donkey?
You gotta fight as long as you can, but sometimes you just gotta throw in the towel.
You don't have to go all 12 rounds at least.
No, you just gotta go at least, halfway. People know you're not a punk. But after that, sometimes you just gotta throw it in. You'll still keep your respect.
Yeah. And also, when your corner throws it in for you, you could just pretend to have a fit. Then, when you go back to the back, you could just say, "Thank you."
And that's it.
Till next time, then. Signing off.
Later.